Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom. I'm Tamilore Akinkwoliye, and these are the stories we're following at the moment. The Joint Senate Committee on Finance, Banking, Insurance and Financial Institutions has started an interactive session with the economic management team, including officials of the Central Bank of Nigeria, led by the Governor Yemi Cardoso. The move comes amid pressing concerns about the state of the economy and the sharp decline of the naira in the foreign exchange market. The senators are asking the CBN to give explanations on the myriad of economic challenges the country is currently facing. The Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) says giving ultimatums to the government does not mean that the labour unions enjoy going on strike, adding that they only want the right thing to be done. Both the NLC and the Trade Union Congress (TUC) had on Thursday issued a 14-day ultimatum to the federal government to fulfill the 16-point agreement with the workers since last October last year, reacting to some comments commending labours for always issuing threats for strike actions. Head of International Relations of the NLC, Uchenna Ekwe, said that they only issue an ultimatum when reminders to the government are not acted upon. President Bola Tinubu has directed the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security to release about 42,000 metric tons of maize, millet, and other commodities in strategic reserves to address the rising cost of food in the country. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, said this on Thursday at the State House in Abuja after a meeting of the Presidential Committee on Emergency Food Intervention. According to Idris, the Rice Millers Association of Nigeria has also committed to releasing about 60,000 metric tons of rice to the markets. The Nigeria Governors Forum (NGF) has called for urgent discussion among stakeholders to address food inflation, naira depreciation, and rising insecurity across parts of the country. The NGF made this call in a communique issued on Thursday by its chairman, Governor Abdulrahman Abdulrazak of Kwara State, after his emergency virtual meeting. At the end of the meeting, the governors agreed on immediate actions, including reduction of foreign exchange demand by use of moral persuasion to reduce dependence on foreign exchange imported goods and services. And on business, the Central Bank of Nigeria, in its recently reviewed consumer protection framework, has mandated financial service providers to comply with the minimum standard in their advertising and promotional materials. One of the requirements is that FSPs should not make reference to unaudited financial statements in their sales promotion. The Apex Bank added that the objective of the revised document is to promote a safe, trustworthy, and consumer-friendly financial services environment by promoting transparency and disclosure through the provision of accurate and clear information to consumers on time. On the foreign scene, former President Donald Trump has won the Nevada Republican caucus by a large margin. The only person whose name was on the ballot was Ryan Blinken, a pastor and a businessman. With this, it means Trump will take all Nevada's 26 delegates, the system used by parties to determine their presidential candidate. Initial results showed that the former president gained over 99% of the vote. And finally, on sports, the Confederation of African Football (CAF) will reward the Super Eagles with 9 billion naira if they win the African Cup of Nations finals. The Confederation had increased the cash prize for the winners of the tournament from $5 million to $7 million. The Super Eagles, who played the host nation, are among the finalists and have already secured $4 million in cash prize. The African tournament runner-up will receive $4 million. The losing semi-finalists, South Africa and Democratic Republic of Congo, will each receive $2.5 million, while the 4 quarter-finalists will each receive $1.3 million. And that's all on the newsroom at the moment. Join us at the top of the hour for more stories. Bye for now.